Good morning and welcome to the Morning Sprint. I'm Brittany Weir, bringing you the top 5 stories of the day. And of course, today the major talker is that weather and holiday travel. We're going to get you all the details as we continue to work and learn more and get you prepared if you are traveling for the holidays or even if you're staying right here at home. But let us know in the comment section below if you were someone who had to change, alter, or cancel your holiday travel plans because of the weather that is coming our way. And I will start this morning with a graphic and a note from our meteorologist Chris Michaels here. He says a winter weather advisory will be in effect this evening through Thursday afternoon. This comes as they are tracking a wintry mix resulting in light accumulations and potentially slick travel at times. We'll also gradually see change to rain midday onward Thursday. So we are keeping an eye on the roads for you and that potential for ice and the extreme cold and things like that. Our entire weather team and weather department will keep you updated on air and online and on our app as well to get you the latest information as we learn more. But the big thing that we've been talking about is the roads. And so I met with VDOT yesterday to hear how they're prepping and how they are treating the roads for this holiday travel. And so due to the forecast, many people, like we said, changing their travel plans for the holidays. And we wanted to get you ready for what's ahead. So these next couple of days are set to be the busiest on the roads with that holiday travel. And that, along with the threat of freezing temperatures and ice, could make driving even more difficult. Well, the Virginia Department of Transportation is ready to pre-treat the roads. They pre-treated yesterday and today with brine. They'll be out there again on the roads today, so be on the lookout. So brine is a mixture of salt and water that helps prevent the ice from bonding to the surface of the roads. And the biggest concern is on Friday as we see moisture come into our region, followed by Arctic temperatures. And so when we get temperatures that are that cold, VDOT says salt is not effective, so they need to look at other chemicals.
We don't pre-treat neighborhood streets or secondary roads because we can't use that type of much chemical on those types of roads. So we are pre-treating the interstates.
And so like Jason Bond just said, they can only treat certain roads there. So when they see ice on the roads, Bond says it's a worst case scenario because you can't plow it. Well, so what they can do though is put down some abrasives like crushed stone to give drivers traction. And Bond also says that VDOT drivers are ready to work 12-hour shifts and around the clock to make sure the roads are safe. If you are somebody who would like to hear those details again, we do have the full article available for you on our website. But again, there are only certain major roads that VDOT can pre-treat with this brine, and those are roads like 81, 581, 460, and those main roads. So you will see some VDOT trucks out there again today, and then also prepared as we see more of what the weather is like. And another organization that is also keeping a close eye on the weather is Appalachian Power. They are saying that they've been keeping a close eye, but since it's a holiday week, things are getting a little more difficult. George Porter with Appalachian Power says a lot of their crews had vacation planned, had being the key word there, but have since had to make changes. So AEP sent out a message to their employees letting them know if outages do occur, they need to have everyone ready to go. However, since their entire coverage area, which includes Virginia, West Virginia, and Tennessee, is expected to be hit by this storm, they do not have extra crews to spare.
Right now, we just kind of have everyone on standby as a wait and see to see where the most heavily impacted areas are. If one area gets less impacted than the other, then we'll transition those crews to that heavily impacted area to help out.
Well, Porter says right now they can't move anyone until they see exactly what happens. But they do want to remind customers that if there are outages, it will take crews a little bit longer to respond because of icy conditions. So patience will be key. Porter says the most important thing is that their crews work quickly and safety. So something to keep in mind if there are power outages and things like that. Make sure to give AEP a call. You can't just assume that your neighbors made a call, and also the more detail you provide, the better it will be for them, and probably the quicker it will be to get that power restored. So all things to keep an eye on as we head again into what the rest of this week has to bring us. And another major factor, including with that travel, is people who are flying, going to the airport. So we checked in with Roanoke Blacksburg Regional Airport. Airport, and they say they are keeping a close eye on the weather as well for holiday travels. They are expecting delays and cancellations, but they will not know until 24 hours before a flight. So some airlines have started posting travel waivers for you to rebook without change fees or fare increases.
We're in a holiday travel mode, so we've got a lot of people flying, and it's hitting the whole East Coast. So everybody needs to be prepared. As I always say, number one source of information is your airline.
And Delta has issued a travel advisory and waiver information for 2 airports in the Northwest, Portland and Seattle. Other airlines like JetBlue, Alaska, and Spirit are also issuing waivers to change flights in certain airports. So like they said, the best thing is just to keep an eye on that airline. If you do have the app, good way to keep track of what's going on. But again, patience is just key this week with all travel and just to keep everybody safe. Going to take a second, look at the comments, see if we have any coming through at the moment. None at the moment, but I will share my story. I was supposed to travel out of here on Friday to go see my family for the holidays, but I have since switched to Thursday just because of everything that we're seeing with weather, and I'm lucky that I am able to do that. I know how blessed I am that I was able to change those plans. So again, if you're someone who would change your plans, let us know in that comment section below. We'd love to hear from you. But to end today on a positive note, hundreds of families will have Christmas gifts.
Neighborhood street.
Let me get the right video for you there. 1 second. Here we go. So let's start again. So hundreds of families will have Christmas gifts under the tree thanks to the Salvation Army of Roanoke. Well, volunteers delivered gifts to parents. There were more than 1,000 angels this year, which meant serving 435 families. And that's some footage right there at the Salvation Army. Some of those gifts being delivered, loaded into cars. And while the Angel Tree program was a success, the Salvation Army says it's $50,000 short of its Red Kettle goal. For how you can help, you can head to our website. But some of that footage there, we did a bunch of Angel Tree shopping here at the station, adopted some of those angels, and we had a lot of fun. So it's always a great way to give back. And they make it so simple as well. If you find those Angel Tree, just taking that tag off the tree and then going shopping and giving those kids a gift to make sure everyone has a great holiday. And I wish you guys all a great holiday as well. Make sure everyone's staying safe. And as always, if you're someone who wants to hear the latest, keeping a close eye on that weather forecast. Again, big talker. Our team is working for you as always, trying to get you the latest information, and you can always download the app. The Weather Authority, they are working to get you the best and most accurate information, so always available online as well at WSLS.com. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.